guys, this is your boy Markcoos, and welcome back to nothing actually. It's just the answer part of the Markcoos Mafia question answer from 2 weeks ago. Like I said in the video back then 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks from now I'd be doing your thing, so we'll do the answer part anyway. But this, as you can see, I'm playing some PES Association Football, which is a Facebook game. This isn't my real Facebook, this is the Markcoos Facebook. You can add me if you want. I'm probably not going to reply to anyone because I really don't care. Because I don't hardly go on Facebook as it is, and when I do go on it, I probably won't go on this one at all. I just if we go I go on it every once in a while just to see what's going on really. But yeah, so I'll just go and play a game, and then I'll come back to the questions. So let's see if we'll play this game, and yeah. So the first question came from the Beal Fooster, and he went, "Why don't I play any more MLO?" I don't play MLO because I just can't be bored playing it anymore. So I enjoyed MLO when I played it, but it just got too ridiculous with the whole through ball thing. Basically, just go and check out episode 69 of the Markcoos Mafia, and you'll find out exactly what I'm talking about in terms of why MLO just went downhill. So that's perfectly why I don't play MLO anymore. It's just ridiculous. It's too ridiculous to play. So hence why I don't play it anymore. So thank you to Beal Fooster for your question. Next question comes from Milud Bukarda, who says, "Do you think MLO is a key feature to buy PES every year?" From now on, I think it will be. I don't think it was really for this one, to be fair, because I mean people knew what MLO. Well, not majority of people actually didn't know what MLO was. It was just known as Master League Online. They thought it was just like a Master League Online, but it's basically Ultimate Team. But the thing with PES is that you don't buy PES for a certain game mode. You buy PES because you like PES. Like unlike FIFA, you like FIFA. Okay, you buy FIFA because you like FIFA. Oh god, they've got a player sent off. Or have I got a player sent off? Oh, I got a player sent off. Oh well. Oh yeah, and Chedju got sent off. Anyway, yeah, I wouldn't say it's a key feature. I mean, it's one of the features as to why I actually bought PES this year to play it. I mean, of course, I bought PES because I wanted to buy PES, but I mean, like from now on, like I would give a guess the majority of things they're going to do in PES 2014, which is, I don't know how many things they will do, but they will do some stuff. And when they do, I think it will improve the game quite a lot. So yeah, I'll say it's a key feature to buy PES every year. So thank you, Milud Bukarda, for your question. Hello, I'm Merle. You had 2 questions. Your favorite win and most annoying loss. I can't really recall a favorite win and most annoying loss, like in terms of actual proper details. Well, is that a second player sent off for me? What the hell's going on? Is this game like completely different or something? I don't know. But yeah. So favorite win and most annoying loss. Favorite win, I was just basically winning against anyone if I was like two goals down at halftime, 3 goals down at halftime, coming back to win it, or maybe even just beating a guy like 6 or 7-2 or something after, like if the guy's just been spamming it the whole time. Like winning games like that are like amazing. The most annoying losses are usually the ones where I just end up getting destroyed in terms of getting destroyed by a player who just has been spamming the free ball for the whole time. And your second question was who's your best buy and your worst buy. My worst buy had to be Debussy. I thought he was a bit ridiculous. I just moved the mouse out of the way. I thought Debussy was a bit, he for his overall rating, he didn't really do too much in terms of what he should have done. And my best buy, I have to say Pablo Osvaldo. Now, before majority of you will be like, my god, I'm sure it's Alessandro Cersei. Cersei was a great buy, I'll tell you that. Cersei was absolutely amazing, but the only reason I'm saying Osvaldo is because I kept Osvaldo for a while, and then majority of you were like, upgrade him to to the next player. So Osvaldo was like a 78 rated, and compared to Cersei, who's a 83, if I can remember correctly, at right midfield. So Cersei was good, but I mean Osvaldo had like a better goal scoring record. I'm not really sure I even got rid of him. Like I should have just kept him as a backup, but yeah, I'll have to say Pablo Osvaldo is my best buy in the whole MLO. That's actually going to be quite surprising for all of you, eh? But yes, thank you, Hello, I'm Merle, for your questions. So the next question came from Gabil Detashwella, and he said, the best player in PES 2013 in general, Cristiano Ronaldo. It's not difficult to say. And do you think there should be chemistry in PES like in FIFA now? Chemistry in PES, the only reason, if they had to introduce it, they'd have to have it a different way than in FIFA. Because it was the exact same thing. People would just go, all the FIFA fans would say, oh my god, you're copying FIFA, and the same thing with the PES fans. They'd be like, well, you're not taking any inspiration, you're literally just copying them thing for thing. Like if it had like a certain thing, like playing position and then playing, like let's say you had Ribery on the left and you had Schweinsteiger in centre midfield, and yes, they both play for Bayern Munich, and they were Ribery is French and Bayern Munich is Bayern Munich are German, but my god, PES United have scored. Screw you. But Bayern Schweinsteiger's German, but the fact that if they play next to each other like they do in real life, then I personally think that would, like, if it had like added an extra layer of chemistry like over the FIFA one, I think it might add a maybe would be quite a cool thing. But personally, I don't think they should involve it at the current moment until they get it like spot on, until they can get it spot on, and then it'll be quite cool. So yeah, I don't think they should. But thank you, Gabil Detashwella, for your questions. Next question comes from RockChalk9, and his question was favourite formation. Had to be the 4-2-3-1, so like more or less the one which I played towards the end when I had the attacking midfielder, the striker up front who was, I think it was, I can't even remember. It's been such a while since I last played, but I had like Cersei on the right and stuff. Like playing that formation just was the best, and I actually got beat by PES United again. I don't know what's going on. I can't seem to beat them. I'll play them one more time and then just see what happens. But like I know I'm playing like players out of position and stuff. It doesn't really concern with me. But yeah, favourite formation would be the 4-2-3-1. So thank you, RockShock9, for that. The next question has come from the Alpha Ray, who said, "Did you like the tournaments in the MLO? They were alright. At the beginning, they were better until people discovered the whole through ball spamming, and then it sort of just became like, what the hell's the point of playing the game anymore? Or playing tournaments in general." But the idea of tournaments is quite cool, to be fair. And how was Casemiro for you? Casemiro was alright. He was a squad player. I wouldn't go out of my way to say he was a starter for every game and he was amazing at scoring goals from 40 yards or anything, but as a squad player, I thought he was pretty decent, and he could just like sit in he was a good backup player, so that was fair enough for Casemiro, really. So thank you to Alpha Ray for your question. Next question has come from FRNVJD, and his questions were comparing ML to MLO, which would be better? Math League's better than MLO. In my personal opinion, Math League, the fact that you're playing offline and all that, it doesn't really change anything, really, but the fact that MLO sort of got tainted by just people doing through balls and pace. Well, Master League is a lot more tactical version to it, and of course with all the updates and the hardest difficulty, it's actually really difficult to win games. So I think, yeah, Master League is better than MLO in my personal opinion. Next question: if spamming through ball continues in PES 2014, will you still do the series? I'll still attempt to do it. I'm not going to be going, my god, I don't want to do it because that's just sort of pussying out completely. So I'll still try it, and then if it just keeps happening and it's still as successful, if it's not as successful, so if people still do it and they score maybe 1 goal from 20 through balls in one game and I score 6 against them, then I'm not going to complain. But if they just keep doing it and then it's still like, oh, 6 after 90 minutes, and I'm just like, what the hell, and then he just threw balls in this last minute and scores from his own half, like from his goalkeeper or something, then I'll be a bit pissed off. So if it does continue, I'll be a bit disappointed, but I'll probably still attempt to try and do a Mass League Online series. Next one is, have you ever won the rival rankings? I've won it a couple times. To be fair, I didn't play PES every day. I just played it every once in a while when I was either bored or just in terms of just recording. And my Mass League Online always came out like it was always roughly three games. I usually maybe like play for a couple hours and get about 6 games, and I just put them into 2 episodes and then 2 episodes a week. But I wouldn't like play it off camera. The majority of the games you saw were actually just in general how it actually went. I didn't actually just like play it off camera unless the recording stopped working. So I want to get rival rankings a couple of times before I started recording, and then when I started recording, I actually had to make a new account and all that. So yeah, I did win a rival rankings a couple of times. Have you ever played Coach Mode in MLO? I have played it once, and I thought it was the most boring thing in the world. I did win that game, coincidentally, but it's just so boring to watch, and you have to like actually pay attention. You don't have to pay too much attention, but you have to pay a little bit of attention when you're actually playing it. So I have played it, but it's not particularly like my favourite game mode. And the 5th question is, have you ever bought Hulk, Mars, or Vander merch? I've never bought any of them right from the start, but I've had 69 episodes, and I've reset once, and I never bought Hulk, Vander merch, or Martins because I found Vander merch was Vander merch was retarded because he doesn't exist in real life. Martins was just, I never really enjoyed them. Like, I tried them offline, like, to be fair, and I'm not saying I didn't try them offline, but I tried them offline, and like, I didn't really think, he just had good pace. That was it. He didn't really have a good touch or anything. He just pace in a shot, and it was just a bit boring to really play with him. Like, if I bought any of them, I'd have to play the through ball. Personally, that's what I think about it. And Hulk, I was always tempted by Hulk because I always had enough money, especially in the last episode. I was getting a bit pissed off with everyone else who just faced had Hulk. I was like, I'll buy him. I was like, nah, never gonna buy Hulk. So no, I never bought Hulk, Vander merch, or Martins. So thank you FRNVJD1 for your 5 questions. Next question comes from Hassan King, and he went, will there be any Markcoos Mafia series in PES 2014? I've already answered that. And that was an FRN VJD's second question. And the second question from Hassan King was, if so, will a name be the same? Yeah, I can't think of any. Oh my god, again, I'm losing against PES United. For goodness sake, SE YouTubers crap. But yeah, the name probably won't be the same. No, the name will be the same. Sorry, it will still be the Markcoos Mafia. I can't think of another one. Like, I could just have an MLO series, but I personally think it's a bit boring. If you could think of a better name, like, don't come up with like Keen FC or Markcoos FC or something like that. There's no point. The Markcoos Mafia, I only used it because it came up to me. It came to my mind when I started it, and I thought I'll just keep it. And then when I actually had it, it was good because when I played games, people actually messaged me going like, "Oh my god, are you actually the same Markcoos Mafia?" It's like, yeah, it was quite cool. So I probably won't change the name, but if you can think of a better name, I'll if I accept the better name, I'll change it. So yeah. So Hassan King, thanks for your questions. Second last question comes from Exhibit Gamer 98, where he says, "What are your plans for PES 2014, and will you be doing a Become a Legend in it?" Become a Legend comes back tomorrow for PES 2013, so to be fair, I'm just going to skip this. I'll play them again, but I'll try and fix the formation, because the formation is just not working for me at the current moment. Okay, let me play. Okay, Palombo. Why is Payet playing there and Cabela should not be playing there at all? But we can go up front. Halzadez always came in and they always scored for me before, so let's see. Cabela, Rat and Fan, I'm going to swap. Nice Sokan Rat. Why is Rat the only, like, well, screw it, win Callas and play Fanny at right midfield. Yeah. Okay, I'll play it this time and see if I can win this time. Basically, this is going to be the last game. But what are my plans for PES 2014, and will we be doing a Become a Legend? Like I was saying, Become a Legend comes back tomorrow, so keep your eye out for that. Yeah, Become a Legend comes back tomorrow, and it'll be episode 25, and I'll just try and get the season done as soon as possible until the... Oh my god, Van der Gun scored. Van der Gun. He smashes it inside their post. But yeah, I'm doing a Become a Legend in it, and I'll do a Become a Legend in PES 20. I'm going to finish a Become a Legend in PES 2013, and I'll do it in PES 2014. And my plans at the current moment for PES 2014 aren't really anything too special. It's just Master League, MLO, and BAL. There's nothing else like that. Like, I'll do some tutorials and just playing the game and playing the demo and goals and stuff like that, but I've not really thought of anything else. So thank you, Exhibit Gamer 98, for your question. And the final question comes from Ick Paglini, and it was, is there any player you would like to buy and you didn't? I would have loved to have got Ronaldo. No, to be fair, I would never actually have wanted Cristiano Ronaldo. I think he's too overpowered in PES, so I decided I would probably never actually want him. Oh, god damn it. Markcoos scored for PES United. But yeah, I wouldn't want... I would have to say Francesco Totti. I never actually got a chance to play with him too much. I never really played with him too much in PES, to be general. Usually every once in a while, whenever I played people like friends on like the couch and stuff like that, I always played as Roma and always used to score as Totti, and I just never got the chance to play with him on MLO because he was always too slow. Like, his touch was really good and all that, but it didn't really help when it came to like playing online. It was just like people just spam the football. Like, yeah, I know I had Lampard and stuff in midfield, but Lampard's slower than Totti, and no, Totti's slower than Lampard. So I was just like, well, he didn't really compliment me properly. Oh my god, Mario Loco had scored again. Jesus Christ. But yeah, so Francesco Totti's was the only player I would like to have buy, and I didn't have the chance to buy him. So yes. So yeah, that's been done. I'm just gonna just skip this, see what happens. Final score 2 on the PES United. Oh god, that's 3 games. I can't even beat them. I'm so bad at this game. Anyway, if you want me to play more of this, I probably won't play more of this because I don't find it boring. But I mean, it's just a bit of a ridiculous game mode. But I mean, with PES, if the demo coming out is soon enough, the demo probably could be out. I won't say next week, maybe the week after. But well, it's getting announced soon anyway. It's getting announced at the end of July with a date. So yeah, yeah. So if you have enjoyed this video, subscribe to my channel for more. If you have any more questions, just put them in the comment section below, and I'll try and answer them just in terms of comments. And that's it. So catch you later.